Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, students of class 9th. Hope all of you are fine. Dear students, we were studying about the cell cycle, and we studied that cell cycle represents the whole life of the cell. We see that in the eukaryotic cell cycle, the cell cycle is divided into two phases. The first phase, which is very longer phase, and it starts from here and it ends up to over here. This longer phase is called as interphase, and it is divided into three further phases: G1 phase, S phase, and G2 phase. And the second phase is the M phase. The interphase, which consists of three phases, is actually the preparation for the second phase, that is the M phase. That is, in the M phase, the cell divides into two daughter cells, and each daughter cell consists of same number of chromosomes as were present in the original parent cells. For example, if we take the example of human cells, then in human parent cell 46 number of chromosomes are present, and after the division, each daughter cell, after the mitotic division, each daughter cell also has the 46 number of chromosomes. So in the interphase, the cell prepares itself for the division, and in the mitotic phase, the cell divides into two daughter cells. Now the mitotic phase is further divided into two different phases, which is called as karyokinesis, that is the division of nucleus, and the cytokinesis, which is the division of cytoplasm. Now this phase, that is the karyokinesis, is further divided into four steps, which is called as prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. This prophase we studied in the previous lecture. Let us see what we studied in prophase. Is first of all, the nuclear membrane disintegrates in the prophase and eventually it disappears in the prophase. The nuclear material, which is called chromatin, it was in the loose thread-like structure, and this loose thread-like structure started to condense in the prophase into form a highly ordered structure, which is called as chromosomes. The nucleoli also disappears in the prophase. The centrosome divides into two daughter centrosomes. We see over here only one centrosome, and now centrosome divides into two daughter centrosomes in the prophase, and each daughter centrosome starts to migrate towards the opposite pole, as we see over here. These centrosomes also form tubulin fibers by the tubulin protein, which is present in the cytoplasm, and these fibers are called as mitotic fibers or the spindle fibers. Now it ends up the prophase. Next, today we will study the metaphase. In metaphase, when the spindle fibers grow to its full length, and each spindle fibers, the kinetochore of the spindle fibers attaches with the kinetochore of the chromosomes. Two kinetochore spindle fibers, one from this pole and the second from this pole, attaches to the single chromosomes. Similarly, over here we see that two kinetochore spindle fibers attaches with the single chromosomes, with the kinetochore of the single chromosomes, and in the metaphase plate, the non-kinetochore fibers also attaches with each other, and these arrange themselves into in a central position, which is called as the equatorial plate and the metaphase plate. Now the anaphase starts.